Hey folks, welcome back to the Rock and See Homestead. Here we're kind of laughing about it, but here, let me start that over.
Whatever. Roll with it.
Let's go with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's... Well, let's see if we'll do this one more time here. Hey folks, welcome back to the Rock and See Homestead. My name's Lance, and this is Prepsteader Bob. If you guys don't know who that is, the Self Reliant Roadshow is at our homestead helping us out. We're doing our first project today, which is some electrical work. I know, hopefully we don't. It's a little bit rainy out, so we're kind of figuring we'll work on the inside, and hopefully none of us gets shot, because, you know, I'm already electrifying enough as it is.
I'll let you test the wires. You lick them, and I'll see if they're hot.
Okay. You joke, but you know, anyway. So, yes.
Come on, Sparky, work
yeah,
with me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's wrong, Bob.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
good to me. But that's what we're going to do today, or at least the first part, this electrical work, and hopefully you guys, hopefully he can teach me some things, because I am electric ignorant when it comes to wiring and those kind of things. We got to fix some stuff in here, and he can show me the right way to do it.
Fun. What we're going to do is they have a switch that's already in here. We shut the power off. We double checked it. Lance wouldn't lick it for nothing, so I had to use my tester. Can you imagine that? So we're going to put in an electrical box, show him how to just do a drop leg for a 110 outlet. All right, nail that wherever you want to put an outlet.
Okay.
Okay.
We got us a 100-foot roll of Romex.
Yeah, it's 14 gauge. All of your wire coming in is just 14 gauge. And you asked yesterday if there's a difference in the color of wire. White is standard in National Electrical. Ta-da! See, the rooster goes.
Yep.
White is the standard for 14 gauge under the National Electrical Code, and then yellow is like 12 gauge, and orange is for 10 gauge. But think of wire like you would a garden hose. You know, the bigger the number, the smaller the hose. So,
Okay.
see?
The rooster wants, yeah, he's been saying, you didn't know that already?
Yeah.
Come on.
So since you already have 14 gauge in here, that's what we're going to run to rob power for these little outlets. So
Okay.
just run it in one side there. That's good. You only need right there. All right. Now, one of my pet peeves is loose and hanging wires. So we're going to go ahead and clamp that into place here. These are referred to as standard Romex staples. It just goes on both sides of the wire, tap it down, holds the wire in place.
How tight do you usually get it?
All the way.
Okay. All right.
All right. Put one right in the middle. Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and fish that wire back up onto there. Bring it into the box so we can get our power. There you go.
Right there?
Keep going.
Oh.
Go ahead and we'll just cut off the extra.
Okay.
Now, normally on a switch leg, the bottom is supposed to be the constant hot leg. This one's wired correctly, it is. So what we're going to do is pull that off of there, make that a hot connection. We'll take a leg and go to the switch so the switch is still good. But that way we can hardwire that outlet right to the switch. That way you get power right to it.
Okay.
So I just strip it and then get what you need.
Splitting that to get those exposed wires.
Yeah, it's called Romex. I'm just getting the sheeting off the outside. This way you have this. That way you don't have to have conduit and everything else. You can just run it exposed.
Okay.
Wire it's made specifically for that. Straight down the middle and try not to cut your fingers off.
Okay.
It's always a plus.
How far back do you strip that?
As far as you can.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, standard 110 outlet. Basically what we're going to do is, you'll notice these are color coded. There's a gold side and a white side, and then green. Green is your ground. That's where your bare wire goes. White goes to the silver. Black goes to the gold, because that's the hot side of the leg. So let's see. These are actually, yep, these are where you can just push the wire in and then just screw it, and then it's locked in.
Okay.
So it's actually pretty simple. I'll do the first one. You can do the next one.
Okay.
Basically what I do is just put a little pigtail there. I always do my grounds first. You don't have to, but it's just an electrician's practice. Tighten it down. And then right here, silver goes in silver, or white goes in silver. See that little hole? Mm-hmm. It's in there, locked in. Make sure these are screwed in all the way.
Even if there's no wire
Even if there's no wire in there. Because what happens is that's sticking out, you know, you can touch it and
get a little zappy zap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I always just
Sparky no good.
Sparky no good. And see, that's all there is to it. All right, another thing that I always do, I was taught by an old electrician, is I'll twist this around a couple times. That way, you know, your wires aren't pulling on one another. And I always mount my outlets like a smiley face. That way, if the cord is pulling out, the last thing to pull out is the ground. So you just bring it right here like that, put it in, screw it in, you have an outlet.
Excellent. So we got the outlet in. And as Bob said yesterday when we were buying these, you got to put a plate on it.
Yeah, that's one thing in a barn. You're sitting there rifling around in the dark and you stick your finger in the wrong side of the outlet. Kind of smart. So put outlet covers on, please.
And it keeps dust a little bit out.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
So at this point, we're just getting the wires all...
Yeah, black is all black, and then white's the whites. These are your commons or common ground.
Okay.
You know, really in electricity, only one side is hot on 110. All right. All we did is wire it straight here, so that way, the outlet's got it's straight power, not through a switch. And then we'll rewire that to the bottom of the switch, and you'll have an outlet.
Excellent.
And then screw that back closed. And then just shove her all back in there. And where's your... All right. And while we're in town, let's get an outlet cover for that.
Yes, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
We got some electricity flowing through in the right places. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mommy's going to like that when she gets home and sees it.
That's for you, Miss Marcy.
Yes, you'll like that, I promise. And tonight, we'll come back out here tonight because we also put up a security light outside that comes on during dusk and dawn.
Yep, motion detector, dusk to dawn.
Yeah, so that's going to be awesome. The old one we had in there just didn't work anymore, and Bob got us all fixed up and showed me how to wire everything and taught me a few things today. So grateful for you to do that. Appreciate that.
That way when Marcy kicks you out of the house, you'll have light to get into sleep with the goats.
Hey, at least I'll have something warm to cuddle up with, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Well, guys, this is just part one of the Self Reliant Roadshow here at the Rockin' Sea Homestead. We have many more coming up, so stay tuned for the next episode. Catch you on the next video. Bye.